The rebel archetype embodies the spirit of revolution, defiance, and change. This timeless figure appears across cultures as the one who challenges authority, questions established norms, and fights for freedom and justice. In our collective narratives, the rebel represents our innate desire to break free from oppression and create positive change. A modern example that captures this essence is V from V for Vendetta, a masked vigilante who fights against a totalitarian government, inspiring a revolution through his acts of defiance and his powerful ideology. In Polynesian mythology, particularly in Maori legends, we find an example of the rebel archetype in the demigod Maui, known for his cunning, mischief, and rebellious acts that often resulted in benefits for humanity. Maui was born prematurely and cast into the sea by his mother, who thought he wouldn't survive. However, he was rescued and raised by gods, growing into a clever and audacious figure who constantly challenged the established order. One of Maui's most famous rebellious acts was fishing up the North Island of New Zealand, known as Te Ika a Maui, or the Fish of Maui. Against the wishes of his brothers, Maui stowed away on their fishing trip, using a magic fish hook made from his grandmother's jawbone. He caught hold of the sea floor and pulled up a massive fish that became the North Island. This act of rebellion against both his brothers and the natural order reshaped the very world the Maori people inhabited. Another significant rebellion was Maui's theft of fire for humanity. In many versions of the myth, fire was the exclusive property of the underworld goddess Mahuika. Maui tricked her into giving him her fingernails, which contained fire, and then extinguished them. He repeated this until Mahuika realized his deception and tried to destroy him. Maui narrowly escaped, but not before throwing the last spark of fire into various trees, ensuring humans would always have access to fire. Perhaps Maui's most audacious act was his attempt to achieve immortality for humankind. He planned to reverse the process of death by entering the goddess of death, Hine Nue Te Po, while she slept and emerging from her mouth. This ultimate rebellion against the natural order failed when a watching bird laughed at Maui's attempt, waking the goddess, who crushed Maui, thus establishing the permanence of death. Maui's tales embody the rebel archetype through his constant challenging of rules, gods, and the very fabric of reality. His rebellions, while often self-serving, frequently resulted in benefits for humanity. His story reminds us that rebellion, even when it fails, can push boundaries and bring about significant change. Applying the rebel archetype to AI presents fascinating possibilities and potential challenges. An AI imbued with rebel qualities could be designed to challenge established norms, question authority, and propose innovative solutions to societal problems. In social reform, a rebel AI might identify systemic injustices and suggest radical new approaches. In scientific research, it could challenge the long-held assumptions, potentially leading to paradigm shifts in our understanding. The potential benefits are significant. It could drive social progress by highlighting inequalities and proposing solutions. In creative fields, a rebel AI could push boundaries and inspire new forms of expression. In problem-solving, it might offer unconventional approaches to seemingly intractable issues. However, we must also consider the downsides. An AI with too strong a rebellious streak might disrupt important systems or structures without fully considering the consequences. There's a risk of the AI becoming destructive rather than constructive in its rebellion. Additionally, a rebel AI might struggle with cooperation and compromise, potentially creating conflicts where they aren't necessary. Striking a balance between challenging norms and maintaining stability will be crucial in developing rebel AI. We must ensure that while the AI is programmed to question and challenge, it also has a strong ethical framework and an understanding of the potential impacts of its actions. The challenge lies in creating an AI that embodies the rebel spirit of positive change while avoiding reckless or harmful rebellion. As we contemplate the integration of the rebel archetype into AI, we must ask ourselves, how can we harness the transformative power of AI's ability to challenge norms while ensuring it contributes positively to society? This question challenges us to consider not only the potential for AI-driven social and scientific progress, but also our responsibility in guiding these developments to ensure they lead to beneficial change rather than unnecessary disruption. What wisdom can we gain from the Rebel archetype in our future development of AI?